is December 1st, which means it is the first day of Vlogmas. I thought I'd give Vlogmas a try this month. It is just about 6 o'clock in the morning, which is not my normal time to be up. I normally work about 1 to 10 p.m., but I get to help out a different location today doing day shift. So this is pretty early for me. I'm not used to being up before the sun, and I'm sure as heck not used to hearing an alarm clock, but we'll get this day started and over and done with. Gonna get some much needed caffeine into me, and then I thought I would open some Advents. I don't have any cross-stitch Advents to open yet. I've got a couple of yarny ones. I am waiting on a stitchy box to come in the mail, which isn't actually an Advent to open, but it is a December box. So let's get some coffee made up and then we'll get some Advents open. See you in a bit. I got my caffeine, I have my Advents. So I have this, which I did not open. It says do not peek. Actually, this one says we wish you a Merry Christmas. I have another one that says do not peek, but that one I peeked, but this one is still sealed. My second one I did open. I haven't looked at anything inside it yet, but this, if you recall, was I had 2 boxes and couldn't figure out why, and then I had to peek inside and realize that I had a October Advent that I never opened, thinking it was my Christmas Advent. And then I have a really fun Advent skein, which I will show you last. Okay. So let's open this box, which has been sitting in my closet for quite a while now. As I've been having, I believe this came from Ginger Snap That. So, trying not to wreck the sticker, but this is a pretty good sticker, so it is ripped. Oh, look at how pretty it is inside. Look at this. Okay. Hopefully they're in some type of an order. Oh, yes. Let's see. I have 2 without numbers at all, and then I have 1 that says number 1. Maybe I should have opened this before I started recording. Nope. And then I have a bag. So let's open the bag so that I can put the yarn in there, crinkle, crinkle, after I'm done opening them. Ooh, this is really, really cute. Here is the bag. Got a nice bottom to it. Very, very pretty. Okay, let's open number 1. Oh. I have some Swedish fish. And here is the first skein. There's, I guess, no names to the yarn colors, but ooh, look at that. Here is number 1. So I'm not gonna keep them all with the packaging. So number 1 is going in the bag. And I'm gonna wait and open these on Christmas Day, I think. So that is Ginger Snap That. I really need to find a pattern, y'all, that works with Advent yarns. I've got so many that I just don't quite know what to do with because I don't really have many scrappy projects going. Okay, so this second box is from Dragon Horde Yarns. She is doing this along with her mom, Yarn Cafe Creations. So you could have bought from either site, but I believe it's the same box. And I think this is a Harry Potter Christmas is the theme. these are all kind of, oh, here we go. And here is number one. Yep, Reader Screeder Beetle. So this is a Harry Potter Christmas. This is on her Sock Lore 1815 base. And it is a 20-gram skein. There was no information on the skeins from the other one, but here is this one. Dragon Horde yarns. Hopefully it's focusing. Look at that. This is a really pretty, not quite as vibrant as the camera's showing it, but which is better for me. I don't like too vibrant on my yarns, but oh, look at how pretty that is. So that's day one. And then this next one's a really fun one. It's actually one skein of yarn, and this is from the Cozy Knitter. It did say don't peek until today, but I did peek. And the reason I peeked is it's an Advent skein. So it actually has 24 stripes, and the stripes repeat twice. She takes the skeins and she divides them in half, so both skeins have the exact same colorway going at the exact same time, and you knit a pair of Advent socks. So every day you knit one round of stripes, but where they do repeat twice, I think I'm gonna knit 2 rounds of stripes. That way, come Christmas, you have a completed pair of socks. The reason I peeked is because I needed to find some matching yarn for the cuffs. I didn't want to do just the plain old white, so I needed to find a color in my stash that went with the skein. So here is my Advent skein already wound up and ready to go. So there is 24 different colors in here. I keep my yarn in baggies because I knit my socks 2 at a time, and I find if you have one skein in each baggie, it keeps the yarn from getting all tangled together. And here's my cuffs. All ready to go. And so I think this kind of goes really good with what's in there. So this will go to work with me today. And if I get some time, the particular job I'm doing today, I can actually sit down and take a real lunch break. The job I normally do, I'm on the floor, so I'm always running around, and the lunch break isn't necessarily guaranteed, but the daytime position, I'm gonna be sitting down at a desk for quite a few hours, so this will go with me. I'll see if I can get started on my stripes. That'll be a lot of fun. Lots of plans for today when I get home. I'm participating in Winter with DAC on Facebook, and that is by Rachel Ray, and there is a second person, I'm sorry, I can't remember the second person who's part of the Facebook group running it. I'll put the names below. It's a really fun site. I think you have until the 14th or 15th to sign up. That is diamond art painting, and what you need is a winter themed diamond art painting that has to be brand new. You can't have put any drills on it yet. And if it's a Diamond Art Club actual painting, then you can be in for prizes. And if it's any other one, you can just participate, but you can't be eligible for the prizes. The reason for that is Diamond Art Club is sponsoring it, and they're donating the prizes, so of course they want you to use their canvas. I have a huge canvas I'm gonna start. There is no way it'll be finished by the end of December, but that at least is not a requirement to participate. So I do wanna come home and put a couple of hours in that. If I can't get my knitting done during lunch break, I'm gonna have to work on that. And then of course, I wanna get some time in on my cross stitch. Deciding December 5th, I have a December cross stitch that's gonna start. I am participating in the Stitch and Book Club. And with that, we're reading A Christmas Carol, and we're gonna do a stitch along. But the first piece of the stitch along does not drop until December 5th. So I have a few days to really get some of my diamond knot painting done, which I have to tell you is highly addictive. I thought it would be fun to try it a little bit, but man, that is a whole nother obsession. It's a whole nother thing you got to start adding to your crafts. But highly enjoyable, really, really relaxing. It's kind of like cross stitch with drills. It's just really relaxing. So I am going to finish drinking this coffee and get my day started, and I will check back in with you maybe on my lunch break. Have a great December 1st. So I have a little time before I have to head to work. Everybody's still sound asleep in the house. Just gonna drink my coffee, and I decided to get some sock knitting done. Just trying to drink coffee without doing anything with my hands was not working out too well for me. Definitely not used to it. So we'll see how much I can get done before I have to go to work. And maybe I might need to bring my yarn and a cross stitch for me to work on my lunch break. We shall see. Well, it's been a long day. I am home and the mask is finally off. 9 hours of wearing a mask is a long time. I did get to knit a little bit on my lunch break, so I don't know if you can see, but I got one stripe done. The second stripe is about halfway done. So I'm gonna sit down, relax, get a little knitting in, and then once I'm done with that, I am going to work on my Diamond Art Club, which I don't know if you can see it right there. It is huge. I have it hanging on my wall at the moment. It is just way too big to leave anywhere else. I can't leave it laying on the table. 2 dogs, 2 cats, they'll wreck it. And it's too big to lay flat anywhere else. I know a lot of people put it under their mattress, but my bed goes up and down into a sitting position, so that would wreck it. And that's about it for now. I'm gonna go relax, knit a little bit, and then DP for a little bit. I got a friend coming over. She's gonna bring her DPing with her. And I will catch you a little bit later on. So my manager just called me at home and asked me if next week, if I would work at a different location. So not the location I worked at today and not where I normally work, but if I would help out another place. And of course, when your manager asks, you say yes. I no sooner hung up the phone than my aunt called me and said that after watching all my videos, she wanted to try and diamond paint. A fun fact is my aunt literally lives directly across the street from where my manager just asked me if I would work next week. So it was just the perfect coincidence of events. So I told her that I would absolutely teach her how to diamond paint, and I have a couple of spare kits here that I bought on a whim that I would bring one over, and her and I would diamond paint right before I went to work, and that puts me close to there because it is a little bit more of a travel for me than where I normally go. So before I start diamond painting, I'm just going to take some time and kit her up a little mini diamond paint that she can work on. First day of Vlogmas. This is the monster I decided to attempt. This is my first attempt at square diamond painting. and I got a whole bunch done. I talked Kayla into trying it, so her cross stitch might be a little bit more slow going while she works on this. My son isn't going to get anywhere near diamond painting, he informed us, but we'll keep trying. And my friend Karen, who you haven't met but you've heard about, she is getting the sandal cross stitch if I ever finish it. And she got the cowl that I made. She's the one who likes the ugly orange and keeps making me deal with ugly orange. See her pen? What color pen did I make you?
Orange.
Ugly orange.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it's not. And I got her diamond painting too because I'm such a good friend. I will catch you all later tonight. Well, it's a little after 11. I have to work in the morning, so I had a fun night with my kids and a friend, and I am going to upload this video and go to bed. I will see you all tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas.